Can you imagine today's way of life without energy? Surely not. Energy is our indispensable companion on every step. The energy sector in Slovenia represents a very important activity, and within the acquisition of the seat of the European ACER agency, Slovenia has also put its name on the energy map of the European Union. Electricity generation requires the raw form of energy that is accumulated in nature. This energy can appear in a renewable or non-renewable form. In Slovenia, as much as 1/3 of all electricity is generated by Šoštanj thermal power plant. Other production sources are hydropower plants. In Slovenia, the biggest ones are on the Drava, Sava and Soča rivers, and Krško nuclear power plant, nuclear energy being among the cleanest in terms of greenhouse gas emissions. In Šoštanj thermal power plant and Ljubljana thermal power plant and heat production plant, we also deal with cogeneration, co-production of thermal energy and electricity. Industrial co-production is carried out by the Železarna Ravne iron works and Talum Kidričevo. In the energy industry, environmental pollution is becoming an important issue. But with the advance of technology, the environmental impacts are diminishing. A good example of that is the Šalek Valley. In this environment, within the Velenje School Center, operates the Intercompany Educational Center with one of the most technologically advanced energy training grounds in Europe.
Šolski center Velenje z več kot 50-letno tradicijo sestavlja 5 srednjih šol, višja strokovna šola, dejavnosti dijaškega in študentskega doma in pa seveda medpodjetniški izobraževalni center, tako da vsak dan prestopa prag našega centra 4000 različnih udeležencev izobraževanja.
Educational work is conducted in 3 school buildings and 3 intercompany educational center buildings. Participants of educational activities, visitors, domestic and foreign guests in this area sense harmony with nature and the openness of the space, which has an additional beneficial influence on work energy and well-being as people can breathe and rest their eyes. The long-term aim of the Velenje School Center is vocational and expert education for the needs of a wider region. It is also well connected with the business sector, and the special emphasis is given to the partnership with chambers and local community. The center is well known for its care for good spatial, material and staffing conditions and successful work on domestic and international projects. The investments in the most modern technology using the center's own funds and European Union funds are also an important reference. Acquired knowledge and experiences are enabling the center to enter West Balkan countries to cooperate and give assistance regarding to the preparation of tenders for European Union funds and projects and educational equipment development. There are 43 specialized classrooms, workshops, laboratories and multi-purpose areas with modern equipment in the Intercompany Educational Center within the Velenje School Center, spreading over 6,500 square meters.
Medpodjetniški izobraževalni center je most med izobraževanjem, usposabljanjem, razvojem in gospodarstvom.
The whole IEC is becoming a center of excellence and modern technologies where general, expert and practical knowledge is connected in full-time, part-time and functional forms of education and lifelong learning. The center participates in 19 domestic and international projects as a leader or a project partner. It coordinates the work in the Young Explorers for the Šalek Valley Development Movement. It develops equipment for the needs of electrical engineering, etc. IEC also promotes increasing the share of renewable resources in the use of energy.
Učinkovita raba in obnovljivi viri energije so naša prihodnost.
In 2009, the building of the Developmental Didactical Energy Training Ground of Velenje IEC started.
Cilj postavitve energetskega poligona je bila predstavitev, uporaba in možnost izkoriščanja osnovnih pogojev za povečanje energetske učinkovitosti. Energetski poligon ima najsodobnejšo didaktično opremo, s katero usposabljamo kadre, da bodo znali upravljati tehnologijo sinergije vseh področij obnovljivih virov energije.
The training ground presents a basic and expert functional educational environment for occupations in the field of energy and sustainable development. It consists of 5 segments. The first one is external energy devices. These include geothermal and thermosolar devices, solar photovoltaic devices and a wind power plant. They mainly cover the field of renewable energy resources and serve for functional exploitation, use and transformation of different kinds of energy. The system of energy co-production as a second segment is a unique example where in thermal energy production electricity is produced and used for powering the thermal pump. The energy cycle is therefore closed. The third segment is a passive house. It is powered from its thermal and electric resources. Its purpose is demonstrational, but at the same time it provides basic work conditions for a test laboratory and office environment. All the materials used in its construction are natural and their production presented no burden to the environment. The pivotal place of the energy training ground is the laboratory. The laboratory, development and research, didactical and demonstrational work in the area of efficient use of energy and renewable energy resources is conducted in the laboratory. The system of energy monitoring, as a last segment of the training ground, is designed for managing, running and overseeing the training ground operation and the whole energy system of the center. It enables monitoring, analysis and statistical processing of various data in the field of energy production and consumption. It is connected with all energy points of the center and it also enables online access to certain data. The energy training ground therefore consists of separate segments that form a complex yet connected unit. It represents the results of hard work and several years of good cooperation between Velenje School Center and the Energy Engineering Unit. It is based on its usefulness and functionality. It follows and at the same time sets the latest developmental trends in which environmental policy has a key role. In consequence, we can most definitely place it among one of the most technologically advanced didactical and developmental energy training grounds in Europe.